I mean, in a way, Errol said the same thing without saying it.
What? What'd he say?
Yeah, he didn't want no parts of Crawford.
When he say that?
Earl shouldn't want no
Errol,
part of nobody.
Earl did this
Earl should
for
retire.
6 months. Earl did this for 6 months and came up with all these reasons and then hopped in the ring with Sebastian Fundora. He
He
don't
had
want no
eye
smoke.
surgery.
Come on, bro.
Man, he
Stop.
don't want that. And you
He
know
don't,
what
I don't
happens?
want to see Earl
And you
fight
know what
nobody. I
happens?
think Earl
And
finished.
you know what happens when he does when he get done with Fundora, he going to run into that same brick wall, and the
No,
same thing
he
will happen.
gonna lose to Fundora.
Yo, I'm
Earl
gonna say
Spence is
this.
You better
done.
hope. Hey, you guys better hope. You better
He's
hope.
done.
Hey, look, I'm gonna say this. Look, Earl, y'all know, man, Jamal, you know, Earl, that's my favorite fighter. And what I'm about to say ain't got nothing to do with biases, no nothing, for real. I just think Earl is not where y'all think he at. A lot of people thinking Earl going. I think Earl gonna put. I'm talking about like for, and I know people gonna say yeah, he's supposed to say this because it's safe. Like no, I really believe Earl gonna go out there and do Sebastian Fundora bad.
I never
Don't
saw
sleep.
it before. I
Yo,
love
Like
Earl. Anybody
I'm
watch
just,
my channel?
I
No,
think he's
I'm
gonna
a
beat him
big
too.
Earl fan.
I don't think he's gonna beat him
I
back
Big
could be
yet.
Earl
wrong.
fan.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong. That I really believe.
Let me just say this. I'm a huge Earl fan. If you look at my page, even though I made a video after he fought Danny Garcia saying he was finished and he couldn't beat Bud, I still picked him to win because I liked him that much from my heart. But I'm gonna tell the truth, man. 37 years, 38 years now, I've been in boxing. All right. I'm 45 years old. My father was a boxing trainer. My grandfather was a manager. I've been around Hall of Fame fighters since I was 4 or 5 years old. Earl shows signs of a fighter that's taken too much damage. And I've never seen that reversed. Once their legs go, punch resistance go, reaction time go, you don't see that turned around. And those signs were evident in the first round before Bud even hit him. He was falling over his feet in the first round. I just think the accident caught up to him. He had 2 fights after the accident prior to Bud that he didn't look himself, but they didn't move laterally enough to expose his deficiencies. But the athleticism of Bud made him lunge, reach, made him have to move laterally, and it showed that his legs are completely gone. Earl is not the same, and I'll put my whole bank account on he'll never be the same. And it's I hate to say it, I hate it for him, but nobody drives in a convertible at 100 miles an hour, hits a pole, goes 30 feet in the air, comes down on the pavement, and remains the same person. It just doesn't happen. And you've seen it.
you got me.
Since then,
Yeah,
2 eye
yeah,
surgeries, a jaw surgery. You can't have all those injuries, and you mean to tell me it didn't impact his brain at all? Earl has neurological deficiencies now that I don't think we're going to ever see improve. I think him and
you know
Fundora
what?
going to look like and I'm gonna shut up after this. It's gonna look like Ericson Luba and Fundora, because he's just not gonna be able to get out of the way. If you don't have reaction time and reflexes, and you're gonna go in there with a southpaw that probably has a 10-inch reach advantage on you, it's gonna be ugly.
Man, I got it looking like Jermaine Taylor versus Kelly Pavlik.
I don't think it'll look that good because Taylor had his moments. I don't think Earl gonna have his moments, to be honest with you, man. I hate to say it, and I love Earl. I think he just seen better days, bro. I like to see him retire. I hope he saves some money. I don't want to see that man get put. His face looked inhumane in 2 rounds against Bud. It's just
Now,
been too
Jules.
much plastic surgery, too many injuries. He'd had his orbital bone worked on. He'd had his eye worked on twice. He had all the teeth knocked out his mouth. Like, the man has been in horrible trauma.
He has. And also, and we have to say this, and this is on top of everything that we're talking about, because y'all brought up Crawford. You know Crawford was with the snack program with all this happening. You can't leave that part out of
And
it,
no
man.
snack works.
It works. But
Hey,
listen, I'm going to tell you something, right? And I'm going to get to this.
hey,
There was no
can
difference.
I ask you a question? Can I ask you a
Crawford been
question?
putting everybody on their ass.
Listen, I'm gonna say this right.
Spence got dropped with a jab.
Yeah.
Crawford been putting everybody on their ass. So did Kell Brook get stopped and get caught by the ropes with a jab.